Hello everyone, I am Dr. K.S. Wagh, Associate Professor in Department of Computer Engineering of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. Today I am going to explain dynamic memory allocation in C++. Before going to details of dynamic memory allocation, we must know the basic architecture of memory in a computer system. In a computer system, memory is divided into the different four parts: code segment, data segment, stack segment, and heap segment. Code segment is used to store the compiled program with executive instructions. This is read-only section. And data section, it store the global variable and static variable of the program. It is not the read-only. And stack is used to store the function call, or it store the local data, then return addresses and argument passed to the function. And current status of the memory, we know the stack is working principle is a last in first out, LIFO. Then the last pass is a heap is used to allocate the dynamic memory in a programming languages. Memory is allocated during program execution from the heap part. Memory is allocated in C++ using the new operator and deallocated using the delete operator in C++. There are two types of memory allocation: static memory allocation and dynamic memory allocation. In static memory allocation is done by the compiler automatically or implicitly. Memory is allocated before the execution of the program. In static memory allocation, memory is allocated in the start of the program for the variables and objects. And this memory is freed when we exit from the program. Execution of program is faster as compared to dynamic memory allocation, but in a static memory allocation, memory is wasted, or wastage of memory is more in a static memory allocation. So avoid the wastage of memory, we will use the dynamic memory allocation. And dynamic memory allocation is done by the programmer as per need or whenever need of the memory. Memory is allocated during the execution of program or while running of the code. Programming or programmer explicitly requests the system to allocate the memory and return starting address of memory allocated. This address or return address can be used by the programmer to access the allocated memory. Means dynamic memory allocation, we need the pointer, and we have already covered the pointer in another video. Execution of program slower than static memory allocation, but we avoid the wastage of memory in a dynamic memory allocation. Why to use the dynamic memory allocation? To avoid wastage of memory or allocate the memory as per need while program is executed. Allow data, especially array, to take on variable size. Ask the user how many number of elements you want to store and generate that much size array. Allow us to create many structures or implement many structures used in a data structures and algorithms. Dynamic memory allocation in C++ through the new operator and deallocated through the delete operator. New is used to allocate memory during execution time or at the time of execution of the program. It returns the pointer to the address where the object is stored or where object is to be stored. Always returns a pointer to the type that follows the new. Means if you are allocating the memory using new for integer, it returns the pointer of the integer type. If you allocate the memory for the object using new, it returns the object type of pointer. Explicitly allocating memory in C++ through the new operator. These are the some of the examples: character star my character ptr equal to new character. In this case, we are allocating the memory for character and returns the character type of pointer and assign the my character ptr to the address of this allocated memory or character allocated memory. int star my int array equal to new int 20. Here memory is allocated for the integer type of array for the 20 elements, and the starting address of array is returned to the my underscore int underscore array pointer of the integer type. Mixed star m1 equal to new mixed 1 to 1. This is the mixed type of data or mixed type of memory is allocated, and its uh, return pointer is type of mix. Before the assigning the pointer may or may not print point to a legitimate memory, or if you are not assigning the that pointer to any legitimate memory, that pointer is no use, or you have to assign that pointer the null pointer if you avoid the errors in a program. After the assignment, the pointer points to the legitimate memory. This is the syntax for the allocating the memory using new data type and new data type int expression. You can provide here array, or you can provide the some of the values also. If memory is available in a heap area, if the memory is available in a heap area, then it allocates the memory for requested object array or any variable and returns the pointer to the pointer for the allocated memory. Otherwise, program terminates with error, or it is fails to allocate the memory. The dynamically allocated object exists until the delete operator destroy it, or whatever memory is allocated through the new operator, we are going to use the delete operator to delete the memory, or we can say it is the opposite operation using the delete. This is the graphical representation how we use the new to allocate the memory. Here we have created the one pointer of the character type. Okay. Then ptr equal to new character. We are here ptr equal to, we are creating the memory, or we are allocating the memory for the character. This is your pointer. Now we are assigning the created memory pointer address to the ptr. Okay, if you just go back, ptr is now there is nothing in a stored in a ptr. When you locate the memory, whatever the address of that will be copied into the ptr. Now star ptr means you change the contents of the ptr content is b now, and when we say the cout ptr, it will print on the screen is the b. Then explicitly freeing the memory in C++ using the delete operator used to free memory allocated with the new operator, or whatever memory is allocated by the new operator using the delete, we are going to free that memory. The delete operator should be called on a pointer to dynamically allocated memory, or this is only deleted dynamically allocated memory, not the static memory allocated memory. When it is no longer needed, or when the dynamic memory is not needed in a program, then we can delete that or free that program or free that memory. Can delete a single variable object of an or array? Yes, it is possible to delete single variable or object or array of object or array also. Delete the syntax for it: delete pointer name or delete array pointer name. After delete is called in a program, the memory region is freed to use for the other purposes. And once it is deleted, then no way or no longer way we can access through the program. This is syntax for the operator delete pointer, name of the pointer, or delete array of the pointer. The object of or array currently pointed to the pointer is deallocated. Whatever memory is currently pointing by the pointer, that memory is freed or deallocated, and we can use for that other purposes. The value of pointer is undefined. The memory is returned to the free store. Good idea to set the pointer to the released memory to null, or we can assign the pointer equal to null. When we deleted the pointing memory, then we have to assign pointer equal to null, otherwise it create the problems. Square bracket are used with the delete to allocate a dynamically allocated memory for array. This is syntax for the memory is allocated. When executing, we know there here this is a character star. We are created the character type of pointer. Then ptr equal to new character. We are allocated the memory using the new, and whatever the address is pointing to the pointer. Then star ptr we have changed the value b. Short ptr it be, and when you delete the ptr, when we say the delete the ptr, what will be happen, that pointer is removed or a memory is deallocated. Now pointer is not pointing to anywhere. In that case you have to write the one more statement, ptr equal to null, means your pointer become the null or zero. Thank you, happy learning.